Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another commitment edition of the show. My name is Zack Carpenter. I'm the publisher of Inside Nebraska, and today we are welcoming on 2023 Cedar Grove, Georgia wide receiver Barry Jackson. Barry committed to Nebraska today, and he joined the show to talk about his decision and some more. So we're going to welcome him on now. All right, Barry, thanks for joining us here. Welcome on, man.
So
Today you committed to Nebraska and to Coach Mickey Joseph. So I mean, how's it feel to just sort of have this entire process just over and done with?
feel good, man. I've been trying to work for this for the longest, and now it's finally here. I mean, I never thought I was gonna be doing this opportunity, but now it's just like, boom, I'm here now.
Is it a little surreal because I'm sure you've been dreaming about this sort of thing, like as playing youth football and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, surreal moment. You committed to Nebraska. Why? I guess why choose Nebraska? I know you had other options. You had Memphis, Pitt, Louisville, Mississippi State. Why did you decide to end things and lock up your decision to join the Huskers?
Well, Nebraska, they different. Like the coaching staff, they real deal. They actually like care. I could tell that they care. And Coach Mickey, I like what he do with like receivers. He put them in the NFL. As you could tell when he was in LSU with Justin and Jamar.
Yeah, when I want to ask about the Justin Jamar stuff too, because obviously Coach Mickey has a great track record. But you talk about the coaches, like you can tell they care. Um, you took your official visit June 3rd and 5th to Nebraska. Whether it was on that visit or just through the process in general, how did they show you like, hey, we care about your well-being, we care about your future? How did they sort of show that throughout the process?
Well, I mean that wasn't my first visit, so I mean they was showing the same effort when I went the other time. They were just asking me if I needed anything every time they see me, making jokes with me, make sure I was straight. Yeah.
Yeah, what Coach Joseph, I've heard he's a jokester. He's pretty good at roasting, I've heard.
Nah, he ain't roast with me. He don't want to. He don't want this smoke.
Oh, you can give it back to him, huh?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, with Coach Joseph, I mean, how he has a track record, like you said, of coaching guys like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. I mean, how do you think coaching wise? I mean, what do you think he can do for you as far as teaching the position that can help you get to where you want to go?
Well, I say the stuff that he teach will most definitely put you in the NFL, as you can see from the past. But me and him, we gonna work together. Put about 3 years. Normally, you'll be in the college for 4, but he said he'll put me in 3 years. So I told him, let's do it.
Yeah, I think his big goal. I mean, all of you guys, your lifelong dream is to make it to the NFL, provide generational wealth for yourself and the people you love. So I think he's shown that he can get you to there. What what is his vision for you as far as how he wants to use you in as a receiver in that offense?
Well, he wants me to come to Nebraska and play slot, but it's just not slot. It's like I'll be doing like jet sweeps. I play outside, inside. He want me to receive the ball. He don't want me to do nothing else but receive the ball.
Yeah, so it use you in a variety of ways just to get the ball in your hands, right? Because
Yes, sir.
I think just watching your film and like our analysts analyzing your film, like we see you as an electric playmaker, whether that's whether like you said, ball getting the ball in the backfield or out of the slot to do some work in the middle of the field. But that's what we've seen. I'm curious to know what are the traits, I guess, that whether it's Coach Joseph or any other college coaches, what traits about you as a receiver have they said they like the most?
But I'm smooth. I can accelerate. Uh, they like how I catch the ball in open space, how I can go up and get the ball out the air. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I noticed because I think we have you down as like 5'11", 175, but like you got a vertical, like you can still win those one-on-one balls, right?
Yes,
Um,
sir.
and I think that's also a valuable asset to have when talking about how he wants you primarily in the slot, but also on the outside to maybe winning those one-on-one matchups. Um, I'm curious, has Coach Mickey, has he made a player comparison between you and like maybe one or two other guys that he's coached before?
I mean, he say I could be like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. He say my skill play like Justin Jefferson, like my footwork and stuff, like my route running.
Yeah, and obviously those guys wound up being first round picks. They're now NFL superstars, not just stars. They're two of the top five, inarguably top five receivers in the game right now.
Yes.
Um, and I think that's the sort of goal like you envision for yourself. Like you said, Coach Mickey wants to get you out of there in 3 years. What is it going to take for that lofty goal to happen for you to get 3 years and done, or if it's 4 years, to reach the NFL? What do you think you need to work on? What do you think you need to do when you're at Nebraska?
I mean, I say, I mean, I know I'm not perfect, but I say my footwork, um, catching the ball. It's gonna take hard work and dedication. Yeah.
And just sort of shifting gears here and going back to something we were talking about at the beginning here. That you took that June 3rd through 5th official visit, first visit to Nebraska, I believe. Um, and I always ask guys this when they commit: was there like any sort of turning point in your recruitment where you look back on and say that's where I like started taking Nebraska more seriously, like as a potential school?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know if it was on the official visit, perhaps like that you just noticed something with like just the way the coaching staff treated you, or if there's like a point when you were talking to Coach Mickey throughout the process where it was like, okay, like I really could see myself in Nebraska.
Well, my first time going, they was act the same way and like they act when I went on my OV. So I knew like, yeah, these coaches, they for real about what they say. So that's why I picked Nebraska.
Yeah, and then like I said, you're going to be there for this next 3 to 4 years. And yeah, are you enrolling early? Is that the plan?
Yes, sir. I'm supposed to be enrolling in December.
Okay. Um, it, do they have like a goal of like, hey, your senior year, this is what we want you to work on, or this is like the weight that we want you to be at?
No, not really. They haven't got to talking to me about that, but probably when I go down there, they'll tell me everything I need to do and be when I get down there.
Yeah, and just again, talk about the relationships and all that. I believe you committed to Coach Mickey and the Husker staff on Saturday, June 25th, is when you informed them, and obviously announced July 2nd. But what was their reaction when you told them? Because obviously you were one of their top targets in the class. How did they react when you officially gave them the news?
I mean, he was happy. Like he been telling me he wanted me, and he gonna try to get me. One thing about Coach Mickey, he gonna say something, keep it real with me. That's what I like about him. That's why I chose Nebraska once again. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny because Coach Mickey's only been there since December, but I think he's already built up a reputation for being that um, a relationship builder and like someone you can genuinely trust. In addition to
Yeah.
the field coaching stuff,
He
uh,
like a dad.
really, what do you mean by that?
Like, since I'm be so far away from home, he say if I need anything, let him know. Cause I know I'm be far away from my mom and dad. So he said if I need anything, just call him. He gonna always answer or text him.
Yeah, I mean, how much of an impact did that have then, man? I mean, like, it had to be just extremely comforting to know that.
I really felt comfortable after that. Felt like I know that's gonna be home. Nebraska is gonna be my home.
Yeah, it's your home for you, and Jaden Doss is the other receiver commitment in your class. I know there's some other guys like Amarian Miller, Joshua Manning, Malachi Coleman that they're trying to pull into the class. You took an official visit with some of those guys. I think it was you. I think it was you, Malachi, and
No
Amarian
more.
that picture, right?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
That kind of blew up, right? That picture.
Yes, sir.
Um, how, I guess, now that you're committed, you can officially kind of make a recruiting pitch to those guys, right? To come.
I do my best to recruit now.
Yeah.
Get them on the board.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna pretend here. Pretend that they're watching right now. You gotta look in the camera and say, like, tell them why they should pick Nebraska and join you.
All right. So look, Nebraska is the home for you. I promise you. You're gonna be home, and the coaches is gonna love you and treat you. So go ahead, come play, get out of here in 3 years, go to the NFL, and make your money.
And the money pitch is always that's always got to be a good one, right? That's always got to be the best pitch.
Always. Can't
Well,
go wrong.
yeah. Well, hey man, listen, like I said, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, no more than like 10 minutes or so. I know you're busy, you're preparing for everything for down the line, and it's gonna be a good 6 months for you here. Everything, the weight's off your shoulders. Now you get to focus on your senior season. So congratulations again, and we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.